where's they versus the Fast and the Furious here at Girly Studios? You know?
2, Fast and the Furious 2. We're the best Fast and Furious.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But what about, I want to see Tokyo tomorrow. He just broke his own arms. Oh my God.
I like how it's like.
I hear before.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It hurt so much that I liked it. I was like, it did. It hurt me so bad. I was like, I want to do it again.
You're like, bitch, you got some trauma, huh?
Yeah. That's how I knew I could do it because my ego was deflated, but I still wanted to do it. You know?
Yeah, okay, I see that. You were.
I will love it when you're touching me. Yeah. I go crazy when you're touching.
Yeah, my voice is actually naturally deep.
Let's hear it. Give us that, like, deep, so deep.
You want it deep?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
Did you feel that too?
Yeah, it's like a rumble.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if I should get under one of these door frames, because I thought there was a trapper coming.
I felt that octave in my knees. I'm like questioning my beliefs over here. I'm like, wait a minute, am I half gay or full gay?
I've had
thought I was bisexual.
Everybody. Enjoy it, embrace it. All it means is you're happy. That's it. I wish we would just embrace it. That's what it means.
Preach.
Sexuality.
Now, when you say homosexual, you're saying something else. But gay, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy.
What's the difference? What's the distinction? Did I miss that part?
Oh, well, like, it's just a joke on the play that gay in the dictionary actually, one definition is happy.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I always say, yeah, I am happy.
I'm hella gay, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gay. Mm-hmm. I mean, they think you think I'm a lesbian? No, I'm gay.
Yeah. That's nobody's business.
Yeah, but also, bitch, you gay. You gay, but you gay.
I mean, I'm gay as fuck, but, you know.
You gay.
Whatever.
It's all right.
Gay.
I'll let them decide. You at America, you can vote home at 4776. Is she gay? We'll have the results next week.
That's right. We should do that. We should do a poll.
Put the poll up.
Yes.
What did Twitter say? 20% said, we'll wait. We're not gonna judge her by her attire.
We're the jury's still out on this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, welcome to the Manly Girly Show, Brandi.
Yay!
Well, we do a rolling intro always anyway, so.
Yeah.
So, don't worry. We got all that.
Manly Girly. I've always wanted to be on this podcast. I feel like this is the most one podcast that sees me.
Yeah?
Manly girl.
Okay.
I'm girly manly, though. But
You're girly manly? Everybody's a little manly girly and girly manly a little bit.
That's why I like that. I was like, yes.
Well, I think we got the URL before you did.
I know.
Come for us,
The GoDaddy was taken.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, the Manly Girly podcast. We're super excited to have Brandi with us.
Yeah.
The podcast about you. And we're super excited to learn more about you. I've never met you before.
Yeah.
This is a new experience. So tell us about you, Brandi.
I hate doing that. Every time I'm in an interview, they're like, tell us about you. And I'm like, do I have to? Like, it's terrible.
Could you start with, I heard you might be gay. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's true. Let's start there. Yeah, growing up, I wasn't always gay, though.
You wasn't always gay?
No.
It was a choice?
It was very Gen Z of you.
No, it wasn't really a choice. I just really couldn't present myself like the way my life happened. It was weird. Like I suffered some trauma and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then my mom died. And then I moved to live with my aunt that was a teacher. And she raised me. And I'm an older sister and all that. So it's like a lot. It
was a journey.
Yeah, for real. Like it's some heavy shit. Was
comedy like along the way the entire time through that journey, or is it more a recent thing?
Like 7 years serious, but like I was telling somebody the other night at the club, we were having a conversation. I was like, I think it was HL actually. Shout out HL Boney. But anyways, we were having a conversation and I was like, I wish I knew what I know now. Like if I had started comedy when I was really self-aware, I would be so further along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I knew that comedy saved me without knowing I was doing comedy, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like I had the mechanisms in my brain, and I could be like, I could have a conversation with somebody. The way my brain splits off, I can be having an active conversation with both of you, and like in my brain, I'm still planning ahead. Like I'm going to say this, and it's going to make you laugh. And I'm talking, and I'm going there, and I would do that at school, and know that they would laugh, and I'm like, okay. And I knew I had the capacity to get class clown in high school, so I did. But like I really wasn't thinking about comedy. I went to school. I was trying to do like a regular degree, and
So you were working it out in your mind, working out your jokes without even knowing that that's something that you should do as a comedian. That is so interesting. You're like, let me see if this joke hits. Let me see if this. Oh, that one didn't get as many laughs. I need to rework that one. Testing it out on all your middle school,
set
and
up
high school
punchline.
friends.
Didn't even know that I was thinking as a comedian already.
That's so funny. So you. I mean, that makes you a little bit, you're a born comedian then, huh? You just came out the womb where you were just like, I am funny and I know how to do this. I mean, there are people who are good at something and there are people who do something, you know what I mean? And there are people who are just like born to do that thing. So.
I feel that. I think for me though, like I just knew that laughter it made me feel good through all the shit that I was going through. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like naturally, I liked laughing, and I just gravitated towards that as a coping mechanism. Sure. And I'm like, whatever insecurities I have, I can dispel it with laughter too. So it's like it just really just made life easier. And people are like, seem like you've always been confident. And it's like, yeah, but I have my moments. You know what I'm saying? But going through all that, I had to build myself up early. And now I think I gravitate towards stand-up is because I actually can control my story. I didn't have that privilege when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, you control the narrative now.
It's a tool,
Would you say that stand-up is like the number one love of your life?
I do love comedy. I think I love art just in general because I see myself spanning out of comedy because like I think comedy is just how I present myself to the world. You know what I mean? But there's so many other layers. Like I love poetry and like some of the pain that I turn into laughter, I can't turn it into laughter because it's so heavy and I can put it into another mode. Or acting, I have so much emotion to draw off of. So those are things I haven't even really scratched the surface of.
Yeah.
But I think that just me as being a vessel for storytelling and things like that,
if you were to
be
act,
impactful.
And thank you for your insight. If you were to act in a Marvel movie, who would you like to be? Like, you know, let's say they're recasting a role, you know, like, you know how with the new Black Panther, right? Like, you know, like R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
But who do you like? If somebody has to recast, who do you want to be?
Dang, if I had to be in a Marvel movie, what if I like DC? I'm just joking.
Oh, or give us both.
I mean,
Yeah, let's hear both sides.
I mean, shoot, I've been watching the Harley Quinn joint, and I ain't know Harley Quinn was gay. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
she's, you know, a little gender fluid.
Yeah. Her and Poison Ivy.
The cartoon.
Yes, on HBO
it's
Max.
so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes,
it's really good,
right? Yeah.
So I've been watching that. But there's Wanda Sykes is a voiceover as the Queen of Fables.
Yeah.
So that would be dope if a Queen of Fables was like Butch a little better, more.
Yes.
And then I guess on Marvel's side, I don't know. I think just being an extra in Wakanda for real probably would be lit. I don't even got to be no.
You could just shave your head and be up there with a
You
spear
know?
and just be a fucking badass. Yeah.
I could just be a soldier or something like.
Because
the
they're
chick
all
queer.
bad.
You should do that for Halloween, you know, get one of those like, you know,
Bald
like
caps?
bald caps,
Yeah,
right?
no.
She can't fit that hair into that bald cap.
No, I can't. I cannot.
She cannot.
That's all right. Guess what I'm wearing on the podcast on Halloween?
A
A bald
Wakanda.
cap, you know?
A bald cap and you're going to be Wakanda forever.
Dermalage, yeah.
He's wild. You didn't even know what you were getting into, did you?
I know. I'm actually scared to shave my head though. I think because I don't know. It's when like anybody have a fear like you shave your head and like your head is not all the way around in the back. You got a dent.
Yeah.
I'm that person that's like I'm scared. Like if I
Or you
shave
got,
it's
like-
a dent. Yeah.
You know, or like you got the hot dog pack on the back of your head. You can't shave your head if you got the package of hot dogs on the back of your head. A dude maybe can get away with it, but we cannot.
It looks like fresh plowed ground.
Yeah, for sure.
You see
Not
all the
looking
roll.
nice. Yes. It's for
It's
spring
shame.
planting, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm scared, so I probably wouldn't shave my head.
Okay.
Hair.
Well, you can't live in Wakanda then, I guess. Well,
I know.
What's ideally what type of with acting, like what type of movie or show would you like to like be on?
I love thrillers.
Yeah.
I like action. I love,
Yeah.
of course, comedy.
Like a Fast and Furious, would you be on a Fast and Furious?
Ooh.
I would like to build up to that. You know what I mean?
You're like,
Yeah.
we got to build up to Tokyo
Yeah,
Drift.
yeah. I want to build up to that, you know.
What would you build from then? Your first role?
My first role, they probably do the way Hollywood's going. I probably do something like I'll be a cashier on some TV show. I'll be like $11.97. Ding.
And that'll be your whole thing, and you'll tell
Yeah.
your whole family.
I'll be like, watch my episode. I'm on there from 37 seconds to 1 minute and 25.
Yeah, but then you need to like then and then make the most out of it. You need to recut it on TikTok to some music and repeat it like bing, you know, like a
Yes,
song.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
97.
famous. Are you kidding me? You were on the TV.
You know, it's gonna be some small stuff, but just to build the credit up, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've
I
been
watch
doing
it.
stand up for about 7 years, you said, right?
Seriously.
And has it all been here, like in North Carolina, or did you move here originally? How long have you been in the area?
I started in North Carolina. Yes, I started in Raleigh. I've always lived here, but I have went to other cities to like, you know, go and
Oh
perform.
wow. Okay.
Um,
That's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so I really believe in being able to pop from my hometown. Like, I mean, not from my hometown, but from my home state. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. This
North
is
Carolina
your
is
home state
home.
you're from?
Yeah.
North Carolina?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I might like split live somewhere or
Yeah.
something, but like this is home for me. You know what I mean? So, and if I keep doing the work, I feel like the bookings will come. I can always go. You know, but North Carolina always gonna be home for real.
Yeah.
No, 100%. We're very charmed with it, right? Like Andy moved here from Oklahoma.
Yeah,
right? I
you
moved
keep
here
saying
from,
that.
I moved here from Texas.
Where the cops are nice.
Yeah.
You know, and I grew up in Florida, and here there's like people are nice. You know, like you could like
They are
if somebody
nice.
told you it's like, oh, you need to visit the U.S. Oh, why would you go to the Triangle in North Carolina? I can't tell you a reason why, you know, but it's like for example, the neighbors around the area, they're super like caring, nice, you know. It's just like people seem to really like North Carolina, you know,
And like
it's-
each other. Yeah. They're very, very homey. It's a
compared
very
to South
homey
Florida,
place.
Yeah.
like we were talking earlier in another show with Kristen. It's like in South Florida, nobody cares about anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think.
There's no allegiance in South Florida.
Yeah.
I feel like people that don't live in North Carolina, they come to North Carolina and see that it has potential to change. You know, because I've been here and I know where there's still pockets of racism and things like that and biasness. But we have a plethora of people that are moving here with open minds and with money and resources that can actually be in spaces and change shit. So I think that's why people are really gravitated to hear a lot more. Yeah.
I would say Durham and Raleigh. Yeah, absolutely blowing up. You
Triangle.
know?
Even I think all the major cities, like in comedy in general, we can bring it back to comedy. North Carolina has a great comedy scene as a state. I've been to other cities where like there's certain big names and you get there and there's nothing really, and it's like the venues don't support the comics.
Absolutely.
The shows are trash.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like that's crazy to me. You know, and it's like why are people leaving when we could just stay and work together?
Yeah.
So I started doing stand up over in Austin, and it has a great stand up scene. Like there's mics every night. You know, you can hit multiple mics a night, and it seems like more and more mics are popping up here. But some mics are like almost like shows, and like better than most Austin mics. Like it's Austin, so people will be at bars. Kind of like it'd be like if there was an open mic at a South Florida bar, there would be people there. But like mics like the Dirty Boar or I think Good Nights also probably gets a pretty good crowd. It's like that's almost like a show, and
Absolutely,
it's crazy.
Dirty
Like, it
Bull
has a
gets
great scene.
packed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Like they'll
Dirty
be
Bull's getting
standing room
crazy.
only.
Yeah,
It's
done
nice.
blew up a lot.
Yeah.
Shout
People
out to
show
Ashley
up.
Preston and Angelique for running that. Yeah.
Yes. Angelique, we had her a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
She was great.
Women's History Month. You know what I mean? Shout them out.
So I'm curious though, because you said you were a class clown in high school, you were doing all this stuff, but you've only been doing comedy like real solid for the last 7 years. What was like the catalyst to switch where you're just like, oh no, I'm serious about this now, and I'm a comic, right?
Yeah, I dropped out of college in 2015. I was going to UNCG. It's crazy because I tell people this all the time, and I actually came from an educator's like background. I lived with a teacher.
Yeah.
And they let me fall through the cracks.
What,
That's crazy.
what were you gonna say?
What were you gonna study? Yeah.
Well, I was studying communication and media. Like communication studies in general, minor in African American studies. I was doing pretty good. I mean, it's just like when you have one bad semester and then like you sit out and then like trying to get that funding back is crazy. Paperwork and hurdles.
Yeah.
So is that when you just kind of were like, okay, let's shift gears?
Yeah, I didn't want to move back home. Home is like the coast of North Carolina. It's like a small town called Supply.
Oh,
and it's not a lot of, from Greensboro to there, the opportunities shrink. It's like, it goes very small. Yeah. And I was like, I'm a different person now. I'm actually out on myself. I'm not trying to go backwards. We're going to just move to a city still and like change the pace. So my family, I had like my aunt that lived here and my sister just started college in Raleigh. So I was like, I'll start over in Raleigh. And I just started serving, just doing regular jobs that I already knew how to do.
Sure.
And I think it was like after I broke up with my girlfriend, I was working with my manager at Chili's. I'm a chili head. Any other chili heads out there,
Are
y'all
you kidding
know.
me? Chili's is the shit.
Chili
We
head for
love
life.
Chili's.
I had to leave though. Casual dining got ruined when they bought out the 3 for $10. I was like, I gotta go, bro. They're not gonna tip on nothing no more.
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
that's crazy. Like we were just talking about the other day that fast food is almost cheaper than like going to like Chili's or Fridays. And listen, we were talking with Andy, like everybody, especially like in tech or Gen Z, would shit on chains. Chains are fucking awesome. Okay, chains are fucking awesome. You get so much for your dollar. It's like like what are you gonna eat? Shit out of a paper bag that costs you just the same amount. You could go to Applebee's and get a chicken fajita roll up. They have the 2 beers for like $3 or some shit like that. It's like, give me a fucking break.
He's a cheap date. What can I say?
Yeah.
No, listen, I'll go there myself. I take you to a nice place. What are you talking about?
He does. We went to a very nice place last night. It was very. Do you know what's so funny? We went to a nice place last night, and it was very hipstery, and it was good. It was good. I've had better grits.
Oh, what?
Their grits were pretty mid, you know?
Well, the
like,
grits are too watery. I think
well,
they might be a little
and they don't have
cheesy,
any flavor, you know?
Like,
You need to get some stank on those grits.
You need some butter, some salt, some
Yes.
pepper.
Yeah,
Come on, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They
let's
were
get it
they were
working.
bland. They were not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I love
But
some good
otherwise
grits.
they were good.
Yeah, it should be like similar to how you like, you like when you scoop out ice cream, there's the remainder like left over of where you scooped out the grits.
You can
from.
see it. Yeah,
you can tell that it was there. Yeah, if the shit
Grits
is
hold
like
together, yeah.
sliding back into the hole, then that is not acceptable.
Yeah.
He's got some very, very, very strict rules for his grits.
Yeah, no, for real. I had the whole visual.
Yeah. Well, I remember in high school they had
Sliding back
grits
into the hole.
And that's probably why they didn't try grits for years, but they had grits in high school in South Florida, and it's like a scoop of fucking snot. Like they were like white looking grits. They didn't even have any like yellow to them or any spice
No butter?
to them. No, nothing.
You know the best
and
thing
it's
about-
it's like a scoop of like just like the shit that you see in the Matrix when they scoop into the plate.
The
That's
gruel.
what it looks like. Yeah, like
Did you have your mystery gruel today? Okay, so you you made it. You decided you were like you're gonna go into comedy, and what was the beginning of that? How did you? What was the platform?
It was an open mic at Good Nights.
Okay,
At the old location.
okay. Were you terrified?
Yeah, cause I feel like comedy, you can be funny naturally, but to make it translate on stage, like, will they get me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause my
You need
biggest,
to make them feel the situation.
exactly.
Yeah.
But also, it's like it's a vulnerability. Like I'm really letting somebody in, and like for so long, I didn't feel like I control my story or
Sure.
anybody understood me for real. You know, as a human, we always want to be understood.
Yeah.
And so, like, I always felt much understood as a child. So that was the whole point of that. So all of those thoughts that, I mean, I bombed. Did
you really?
Oh yeah, I fucking bombed, dude. Like, terrible. But I mean, it wasn't like the worst bomb, but it was like, oh yeah, it wasn't good. Like, if I go find, I probably still have it on my phone. You know,
We need to
iCloud.
watch it. We're gonna cut it in, and we'll be like, watch.
I probably don't have the video, but I have the audio clip, and
Yeah.
you can hear the loves of silence and nothing.
Oh,
And
you were
like-
just so horrified.
What?
Well, but
Yeah.
you went and did it again.
That's what I'm saying. It hurt so much that I liked it. I was like, it did. It hurt me so bad. I was like, I want to do it again.
You're like, bitch, you got some trauma, huh?
Yeah. That's how I knew I could do it because my ego was deflated, but I still wanted to do it.
You were,
know?
yeah, okay, I see that. You're just like, you're gonna knock me down, but I know that I'm good at this.
I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it.
Yeah. I appreciate that
Yeah,
a lot.
I appreciate that. You for seeing
Because it's like when I don't know. It's like oftentimes when you're good at something, but you need to show other people that you're good at, and you want to share your gift. It doesn't always translate. You have to filter it to make it acceptable for everybody else, and so that they
True.
can get on board with your jokes, and so they can laugh at what you're saying. I love that. I mean, it sounds like though you had so much of that already in you where you were just like, how can I finesse this? How can I make this palatable to the people around me to get that laugh that I'm looking for? So,
Yeah.
because you know what you're looking for. You know that,
Yeah.
that like when you hit it, it's so good. Like, it's so good. You're like, no, this shit is so funny. And I really appreciate the people around me. And when I get that laugh, yes,
Yes, you
get
get it.
Yes.
You get it.
Well, one of my favorite stories Arturo likes to give me shit about is I worked with this woman one time. Like 2 years we worked together. This bitch would not crack a smile over my jokes. Would not. Like, every once in a while I get a little
She would.
and I would load up my good stuff. Do you know what I mean? And just come in and launch it at her. And she was just nothing. And I was like, I hate this bitch so fucking bad. Oh, I hate you.
Yeah.
And so eventually she didn't work there anymore. And it was, one might say that it had a little bit to do with me. Basically, I didn't like her no more. And I was just like, I'm tired of you. I can't handle this anymore that you're not laughing at my jokes. And so now I'm going to tell the boss that you're not very good at your job. But to be fair, she was not very good at her job. And so it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you know when you work with people and you're like, you're not very good at your job, but I like you.
Yeah.
I like you, so I'm going to go out of my way to
'Cause
help
you're
you out.
trying.
Because you're trying. Yeah, I like you. You laugh at my jokes. You're cool. We cool. So I'm going to help you, right? But when they're not cool, why should I help you?
Right.
Why should I? What are you doing for me? You ain't even laughing at my fucking jokes. And God knows my ego needs it. So
Yeah.
it does. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that small, petty person,
Yeah.
but I am.
Yeah. You know, definitely.
So, Brandi, what is like ideal scenario? What is your journey, or including your comedy journey, look like in the next like 5 years? Ideally, where do you want to be?
Well, shoot, just this year, I don't want to widen it any longer because I said I wanted to record my album last year, but I want to record an album this year.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Hell
We're
yeah.
working on it. At least
We ready.
attempt. At least attempt it. You know what I mean?
What does that entail? Recording an album? I've never
That's what I'm researching. Well,
that's a lot. Yeah,
because
that's
it's
gotta
like
be a lot.
I'm really trying to figure out: do I want to go and wait for a club to push behind me,
Okay.
or do I want to have
Just-
complete ownership
Yeah.
and self-produce it? You know, and I'm really trying to reckon with that because now here it is March, you know, and I'm tentatively thinking to do it in August. I mean, in the fall because I plan to go to New York in August because I want my chops to be
Hell
as
yeah.
crisp as possible. And I've been putting off going to New York for a while, and I think that'll let me know if I'm ready to do it. You know what I mean? Because when I come back, I'm gonna be validated or not. You know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but just trying to figure that out. What venues, what date do I want to do?
Yeah.
Thinking about all of that and like really trying to make sure my set goes together and how much time do I really have. They say you're not a real headliner until you got 45 minutes. And I'm not in no rush to be a headliner, but I feel like I'm good enough to feature now. And I feel like I have a good enough amount of material that I can put it out into the world and start generating some residual off of this because it obviously works.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's dope. You know, you just got a momentum, right? You just pick up that little bit every single time and just keep going forward. And you're like, I know how this works now. Let's do this other thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
That's where I'm at. I feel like I'm in a transitional period. So that's for this year. As far as 3 to 5 years, I don't know. I'll say hopefully that debut album does well. I've got a TV credit by now.
That would be cool.
You know, I'm doing this full time.
Well, you can just, start on the Manly Girly podcast.
Yeah,
or your platform, jump off, you know.
We out here.
Exactly.
So
I like this space.
Ideally, what's the first TV show you want to get cast on, right? Like you're like, and what's the part? Like,
if you had a choice,
or what's the line that you're gonna deliver? Like, guilty.
I was gonna say, everybody's gonna be on Law and Order, right?
Yeah. Miss Pat show hot right now though.
What?
The Miss Pat show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all probably don't have BET Plus.
Yeah. I know Miss Pat. Miss Pat, she's a comic. You know?
Yeah. Miss Pat. Yeah.
Miss Pat.
Yeah,
Okay.
she has
They don't have that
a
channel
wild
in Oklahoma,
story.
you know,
They-
like yeah.
She has a
We don't
wild
have any
story.
black people in Oklahoma. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Okay.
I don't blame
It's
you.
mostly
Well-
accurate. One time, like I remember.
We got lots
I
of
was-
Indian people, lots of Mexican people.
I believe
you know?
it.
It's good food.
Well, I moved to Oklahoma from Florida, right? Like, and I remember like driving, and this was in Norman, Oklahoma, and then all of a sudden, like, I think we were in the car together, or maybe not, but like, I remember being like all of a sudden in Norman, I saw like there was like I think it was like a family, like 3 people, they were black, and I'm like, oh. Holy shit, there's like no fucking black people in Oklahoma because it was noticeable. It's like, oh shit, like, you know, something.
There's a whole ass family.
You're like, I don't know what's missing out of
Yeah.
like, oh shit, like, there's literally no, like, I was
That's
working
crazy.
in the oil field in the middle of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but
Ain't
it's
no
like,
black people out there.
you know,
Yeah.
so I'm seeing like,
Curry's Cowardly Dog.
so I'm seeing like, in like the cities, like 2 weeks at a time, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's super white.
I think I was with you when that happened, but I will tell you this.
super
I
right,
moved to Oklahoma from Indiana when I was 11 years old. And the thing that I noticed initially as an 11-year-old child, like from the mouths of babes, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, why is it so dirty here? Like, there was just trash, you know what I mean? Like, on the streets, like, why don't y'all clean up
Yeah.
your trash? And where's all the black people?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
fucking
from
black
Indiana,
people in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't see black
You don't
people,
need to go.
the food is not good there. Just
well,
keep driving.
Mexican people though, they got
Oh,
good food.
yeah,
They do
yeah.
got. That's what I'm saying. Oklahoma, they make up
Latino
for it.
people are the backbone
Yeah.
of the
Of
restaurant
Oklahoma.
industry. Okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The kitchens in the restaurant industry did not
Yeah.
work with
Oh, they
Latino
were working at
people.
the Chinese restaurants. They're working at the
Italian
Mexican.
restaurant, you
Yeah.
know, like you 50-50. That it's the fucking Latinos making your Italian food, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, for sure.
You know, like, the only place where maybe it's
Yeah, at Olive
different
Garden.
and not always is like a sushi restaurant, but I worked at a sushi restaurant as a server, and the guy that you would have been like, this guy's Japanese, was like half Japanese, half Latino.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
like,
for
so
real.
It's like, you know.
I don't
like-
know what to tell you, but every sushi restaurant in Oklahoma has Hispanic people working there. I promise you, they're making your
I'm telling
sushi.
you.
Wow.
Like,
All the food, you know.
I would love a burrito roll.
hell yeah, yeah. Serve it to me hot.
Some avocado slices on top
Hell yeah.
and salsa on the side. That's
Exactly.
amazing.
I'm telling you, like the food in Oklahoma is good, but I would
Okay.
say that since I have been here, we went to Cinco de Mayo last year. Dead. Ain't
Oklahoma
no
has
good
great pies.
Mexican food. Pies?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're Southern and we know how to make a pie crust.
Is Oklahoma Southern? They're
Yeah,
like,
I was
I
about to
don't
say,
know.
is it considered
We're
Southwest?
we're country for sure. We're country, hella country.
You're
I
Tex-Mex,
mean,
maybe.
Paula Dean show up there for sure.
What?
I I didn't say I was welcoming her.
Is Oklahoma the Midwest? What is it technically?
It's the Midwest, right?
Yeah, it's not the Southern. It's the Midwest.
I don't know. They make some good biscuits, you know.
I have to see.
You can come.
Somebody
We'll
book
go.
me in Oklahoma. Let's see. Not during tornado season though. I don't. Really
It's always tornado season
I don't really
in Oklahoma.
do the tornado season.
Tornadoes are terrifying. You know?
I used to work.
Very.
I work downtown, and we've got tornado sirens that go off every
Monday.
Wednesday to test them
Oh,
at
what?
noon. Yeah, and you get used to it, and it's like they run from downtown. So my office was downtown, so it would be loud. It would be hella loud, and it's almost like a comforting thing. You're like, oh, there's the tornado sirens every Wednesday, at noon, like you expect.
But the bullshit
and it's
is
not
that,
here now.
The bullshit is that it's not as unexpected. Like you live in Florida, you know, you get anything from a category 3 on down, you're having a hurricane party. First of all.
Yeah.
Serious enough.
Tornadoes are a surprise.
And you know, fucking weeks in advance.
Yeah,
and
yes.
Be like, coming closer. Is it gonna turn? Is it gonna turn? You know, and it's like, guess what? If it's a category 1, shit still might shut down, so we're still partying. You know,
but
it's more like, do we need to worry about the lights going out or not?
So
You know,
in Oklahoma though, when there's a tornado, you all know it's coming because the tornado sirens popped off, whatever, and you hear that, and everybody just goes out on their front porch. Because we're just going to go watch the tornado. It's a show. Are you kidding me? The sky's going to look real cool. And then you're going to see some rotation and it's going to come through and it's probably not going to kill you.
Except when you're in the middle in like a trailer in the middle of the country because you're digging for oil and then there's a fucking storm around you.
Yeah.
And then there is a tornado warning all around your area where it's like, you know, fucking, if a tornado hits here, we're all fucking dead. Where you're like, I'm calling my mom and being like, I just called to say hello. Try not to pretend that I'm just. This might be the last message that you get.
He wakes me up in the middle of the night one night. It was probably 2, 3 in the morning. And he's like, "There's a tornado coming. We need to get into because we were in his trailer because he was working out in the oil field and we were literally in a travel trailer, sleeping in the middle of the night." He's just waking up and I can hear the rain. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. And he's like, no, we need to go. And he pulls me out of bed and I was like, I'm from Oklahoma. If we die, we die. You know what I mean? I'm not getting out of bed. I am not getting out of bed for a tornado because they happen all the time. But we did get out of bed and he was right. I'm not generally in a travel trailer during tornadoes.
True.
So, but I mean, they'll take out a house.
That's what I'm saying. That is my biggest fear. One of my biggest fears are people are scared of spiders and shit. A little bit of height sometimes, but tornadoes. I watched enough storm stories with Jim Cantori narrating as a child to be
I hear you.
scared because you're talking about the little whimsical tornadoes that they fade away in 10 minutes. It was cute. I'm talking about
most of them are though.
No, but the ones I see on TV, they're biggest freight trains.
They destroy cities. They destroy more Oklahoma all the time. And
they're dark.
Is if you were an outsider, right? They'd be like, an alien coming from the outside. It's like, don't they get that the planet wants to fucking steamroll and fucking just bulldoze over the entire area? They don't want, the planet does not want people in Tornado Alley. That's why they put tornadoes there.
He mentioned, more Oklahoma.
But fucking wind farms there. And relocate
No, we
the
should
people.
for sure. But more Oklahoma has literally been eviscerated by a tornado at least 3 times in my lifetime.
Wow.
It happened before that. And I'm not that old. It's like shit. I know personally a woman who built a house in Moore, Oklahoma. It got demolished. So she built a new house in the exact same spot. And that one got half demolished. And I was like, you done, right? You done. You can't live in Moore, Oklahoma.
Wow.
She did not build another house on that spot, but she still lives in Moore, Oklahoma. Because something's wild about people in Oklahoma, They're just like, we don't care. We're going out on the front porch. We ain't even tripping on this fucking cyclone happening.
That's crazy.
We embrace it.
That's what's up. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe y'all just have a immunity to being scared of death. I don't know.
I don't know, because if it were me, I would not. If something so drastic as a natural disaster destroyed my home,
yeah,
I wouldn't go back there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
we
like,
done here. Like there's so many other
yeah,
places to live.
Exactly.
Like I don't
People
have to
willingly
live
go
here.
there. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, no.
it's,
Like, people understand, like, Texas is cheap for a reason.
Hey,
They're going to build it again. They're going to 3D print your wall back in a year.
is that what everybody thinks about Texas? We just got like plywood
You just
walls.
swipe. You swipe your arm across Texas and start over. That's all you do. It's like an etch a sketch. You just swipe over it. We're going to start again.
You're crazy.
Small. It's like nothing. Whew.
It's so big though, Texas.
I know.
They
It's flat
big.
as hell.
It is very flat, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of parts of Texas, and the cool thing about Texas is it's so big, and every part of it makes it so different. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. The terrain is the same.
Yeah, I've
It's
never
flat,
been though.
And it's dusty.
Yeah,
It is
I'm
dusty.
scared to go.
It's dusty in Oklahoma too.
I don't go anywhere that has tornadoes, so I really don't know when I'll
Well,
go.
here's the thing. You know, you just
Book
skip
me
over
in
the-
Texas.
We'll all go together. It'd be a manly girly trip. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
let's
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
Let's record it. And it'd be
Not
a-
during tornado season, though.
Okay, fine. You're so. I was just about to say during
Like-
tornado season, so we can get your honest
so
reaction.
from now
Can you
until
imagine
winter.
me and you in a closet with our radio, with our
Oh.
flashlights, with our water?
That closet is incredible.
Trying to make me
choice
go
of
backwards.
Yes, and we're gonna stuff you
Get
back in the
back in the
closet.
closet.
If you're in Oklahoma, you got to be in the closet.
Stuff back the
because here's
rainbow
the problem:
flags.
you're already, black in Oklahoma. You can't be a black lesbian in Oklahoma.
I know.
Like it's just too much.
Oh my gosh, I had to come with the blicky on me.
Exactly. You can't come like that. Not in Oklahoma.
Oh
That's
man,
all right. I'll come with you and I'll be your white camouflage.
I gotta.
Maybe in Tulsa, Tulsa is the most progressive city in Oklahoma, I think.
I don't know. I would say OKC has more black people.
Oh yeah,
I
because
meant
the basketball
like gay.
team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's true.
But-
and
'cause I
I would say
remember-
more people, if you're moving to Oklahoma, you move to OKC. You don't move to Tulsa.
Yeah.
Tulsa's for people who have been in Oklahoma, and they're
Yeah.
just families.
It
you know?
sound like that.
It is,
'Cause I
for
remember-
sure.
I used to work with
Going
a
down
guy
to Tulsa.
yeah.
Tulsa.
But
Going to
he was
Oakland
like
City.
part native. I forget which tribe,
Okay,
but
see.
he was. We were like out on the drive. I think like like doing roadies. Like drinking beers on back roads. And he's talking about like, oh yeah, something about gay guys and like like we're like more like akin to women. I'm like, dude, you understand that? I'm like, gay guys are not like that. Like, I grew up in South Florida. There's plenty of fucking gay people, plenty of gay friends that I've had. I'm like, they're just like another dude. Except think of the way that you're like, well, like to fall in like with a girl, like or whatever. Like you love somebody, yeah, same. Like the feelings are the same. They're as much man as you are, man. Like, but it
Maybe
was
even
like
more so.
such an alien concept to him, and never been confronted that it's like they're men. That
Were-
like other men as opposed to women.
Were you
Yeah,
the
like-
first Hispanic person he'd ever met, too?
I don't know. I don't
The
know,
first
but-
Hispanic person not from Mexico.
I don't know, but I maybe the first Hispanic person that commanded a stronger,
That's what I'm wondering. Is like, yeah.
a stronger command of their own language. Like so all of a sudden this is a big manly girly exclusive, but for anybody non-native speaker, because sometimes like if if you think that somebody doesn't speak English, right? The word they said you're like, fuck you, bitch. Like you're ready.
You're not
for
even
that
from this
insult.
country, yeah.
You
You don't know
you're
how to
ready for
insult
that,
me.
Like fuck, like the common words, right? But you never expect somebody that doesn't have a good command of the English language to call you a cunt. You never do. Like that requires subtle knowledge of the language. So all of a sudden, like one lady, I had to we were in Oklahoma. and
He
I
was on his
visiting
way to
her.
see me. It was around Easter.
It was around Easter. It was right around this time, and I love myself a chocolate bunny. Okay, so I'm going to the.
Who doesn't love a
CVS.
chocolate bunny?
I go to.
It's not even a euphemism.
and there's a line, and the cashiers. There's like two cashiers and one cashier, and they split one off, right? And they start serving more customers. Well, as they split off, it's my turn in line, and the lady was having trouble with whatever, like her return or some bullshit, and she's like yelling at one cashier, and now I'm with the other cashier, and she's yelling at whatever him, and she's like, "Yes, ma'am, she'll take care of you." But she's like still like I'm trying to check out, I'm on my way to see her. And then I'm like, ma'am, like, you know, she's helping you, you know, like they're opening up another. And she's like, well, you can just kiss my ass, you know?
She told you to kiss her ass?
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're being such a cunt lady, you know? Like, and then she's like, did you just say call me a cunt? I'm like, no, they said you're being a cunt. And she's like, I'm gonna tell my husband or whatever. I'm like, whatever. I'm a customer too. Listen, they're taking care of it or whatever, you know. Like, and she walked out, you know, like, you know, and I apologized to the staff. I'm like, listen, you like. As a customer, I have just as much right as she does, right? So if you open up 2 lanes, stay in your fucking lane. I'm trying to check out with this chocolate bunny. You know? Like,
Back up.
Yeah.
And then he
exactly.
brought it to me. He brought me the chocolate bunny and he told me this story. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then he ate the chocolate bunny.
Well,
it was
I
for
didn't-
me. It
I
was my chocolate bunny.
Oh,
He
well.
ate my chocolate bunny.
I didn't want her to be able to dismiss me because there's not a lot of Hispanics in Oklahoma, at least, you know. Or, you know.
That's true.
And it's and if they are, they're relegated to certain jobs, right? To all of a sudden think like I'd be able to dismiss my criticism of her, you know? So all of a sudden
Based
it's
on
like
your
a
race?
very specific word. And then it was a great thing. I just bought a car recently. It was like I think a Cherokee Sport, right? But I had like remote start, right? So it was the extra icing on the cake that as I'm walking out, she's in like a piece of shit like Dodge truck, and I like remote start, like beep beep, remote start the car. As I walk up, it's like, "Where's your husband, bitch?" You know, like
Thought you were gonna. And that,
Bitch.
you know what? That's an incredibly
I grew up
Oklahoma.
in South
married.
That's an incredibly Oklahoma thing to say. I'm gonna tell my husband. You know, like what are you? What's
Yeah.
he gonna do? He's probably gonna go get his gun. Is what he's gonna do
my
because it's Oklahoma.
gosh. Yeah, like I don't know. I just can't be in places like that.
yeah. So.
Well, that's why I moved here. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We got black people here.
Yeah.
I feel safe.
Yeah.
Well, like in South Florida, everything is just mixed, right? Everybody just occupies the same space, you know. So it's like moving to Oklahoma was very different, you know.
Sure.
And this is why I think Durham's great. I think Durham has a great mix. Maybe not our neighborhood. I think
We're
I'm the only
pretty white.
Hispanic in the neighborhood.
Well,
if I'm
but
being
it's
honest.
nice because they like us because we're like the token minority on the block. You know what I mean? They're like,
I'm the
oh,
most
look
redneck
at us.
Hispanic in the
We've
neighborhood.
got our.
I got fucking 9 rabbits in the yard, you know, like I got like
Oh, they
garden,
fucking
you know?
hate us. They secretly hate us, but they can't say shit because
Yeah.
we're the token minority. You know?
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
No, I get it.
You
See,
nice white folks.
Play on your privilege. I get it.
Exactly, right?
I always say, yeah.
I would do the same thing.
I think
Listen.
you should, but you need to tell more people that you're gay and capitalize on that.
I do, but I was
You
very
should.
adamant about when I came out with my stand up to not push.
Be pigeonholed.
Well, yes, exactly. That I want it to be clear because I want everybody to know, like, I can be on any show
Yeah.
Yeah.
and come out here because I'm
Yeah.
like, ain't nobody out here telling the jokes that I'm telling. Like,
Yeah.
I've never
You know?
seen your stand up. I'm
well,
excited to see
great.
it.
I
yeah.
like people don't know. I'm like, good. Just go in it. I can't tell you if it's good or not. You tell me. Shit.
Well, but
I feel good doing it. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
funny
hell yeah.
is subjective. Comedy
Yes,
is
that's what I'm saying.
subjective. Not everybody thinks it's funny, and that's the reason why being a comic, I believe, is such a skill because you're not just telling a story. You're telling a story that makes me feel something, and that capability that you have it's very fucking cool. Like your capability to elicit a reaction from me, even though I
You don't
don't
know me.
entirely understand. I wasn't there. You brought me there. You brought me there, and you made me like belly laugh. You know, that's awesome. That's an amazing skill, and I think that's.
She gets it.
I fucking get
she
it, man.
fucking gets it.
I get it.
Be like her when you come to a comedy show.
Well, but
Willing to learn.
yeah, no, I mean, it's fucking cool. Like the idea that we can elicit, that's the whole thing, isn't it? It's like right now what we're doing, human connection. That's what it's fucking about. You
So we
know?
lack.
You're right. And that is what the Manly Girly podcast is really, truly about is human connection and the fact that we have lost that. And we would like to get that back. I
Come
like you
on.
and I want you
You're
to
doing
be
the Lord's
here.
work. Doing the Lord's work, and I'm proud.
You already know.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah. Well,
No, I love that. Yeah, that's all. That's all I can hope for. It's
Yeah.
been great.
Do you have any upcoming shows or anything that you have going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a couple shows at the end of the month. I know I got David Lucas coming up at Brewmasters.
Hell yeah.
In Goldsboro.
Fuck yeah.
He was always
Yeah.
in Austin, right? Like,
Yeah.
I had like, 15 minutes of, or actually 1 minute of fame very early in my stand-up comedy career. Like 2.5 weeks in, I was on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Like in the episode with Alex Jones, right before Hans Kim, before they made him a comic.
Yeah.
It's like Arturo Renzo, Hans Kim. Start opening for everybody. Hans Kim on Rogan, so it's like
Whatever.
my comedy was garbage, but
That's so crazy.
He had just started.
That's a story, though.
It is a fun story. I think it's cool. I like the video.
Sometimes life circles back around.
yeah, I mean, I'm all about no expectations. Like I started my comedy career with being like 100 days of bombing. I used to say it on stage. I used to kind of be like, "Hi, my name's Arturo Lorenzo, and today's like number 27 on 100 days of bombing."
Yeah.
I think you should do that still. But the thing of it is I was talking to my brother about this the other day. I really respect and admire people who are willing to be bad at something before they're good at it.
Actually, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna start with that again. But I'm gonna be like, "Welcome to the 126 and 200 days of bombing." Formerly known as 100 Days of Bombing.
Because you should be bad at something before you get good at it. And the idea that people are like, oh, you're just naturally inclined toward this. And that may be, but you still had to cultivate that shit. Just because you're good at something, all the more reason to try hard at that and become the best at your craft. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has to be bad at something before you're good at it. And I just respect the shit out of people who are bad at shit.
Yeah.
Like, do it bad and do it again and get yourself back up. Like, absolutely, I respect the shit out of that. I hope that I am that kind of person, that gets up and maybe if not in comedy or whatever, but just somebody who is willing to say, I fucking suck at this and I'm not embarrassed or whatever. And I'm just going to get up and I'm going to do it again,
Like tennis, Kristen. I suck at tennis. But we go out there
Do y'all play tennis together?
The comics, we have
We
like
fuck up
shout out Jacob
tennis.
Rice.
Yeah?
We fuck up tennis.
What?
Hey,
I can't wait for it to come back.
Is
Yeah.
that a thing? Like
yeah,
comics
we do
play?
comic tennis. Shout out to all my
Jacob
comics.
Rice always doing it,
Got
bringing
that
the
tennis.
collective
Rice, huh?
together.
Oh, that's right. He came on
Yeah.
here and he told us he loves
Yeah,
tennis
yeah.
and he had this thing going on. Okay.
It's about to come back, I think, when it get warmer. Yeah,
It'll
but
be back
I
soon.
suck.
It'll be back. Y'all can join.
I want to
Remember all the balls I've hit over
Oh,
the
you suck
thing?
so hard,
and
dude.
I hit so
Yeah.
hard, and there's no direction when I first started. It's getting better though. I'm getting a little more control. Towards the end, it was improved.
It's not
Did
your
you play-
fault.
But
Did you
It's
play
just balls. Don't be scared of them. These balls won't bite back. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't itch
She
in the morning.
It's
knows.
still a little fuzzy though.
I'm not really a fan of balls coming at my face anymore. But
They're nasty. So
Don't
had
threaten
you
me with a
guys
good
have
time.
do you guys have tennis backgrounds?
no.
No?
But we know how to bullshit our way through almost anything.
What?
So why not apply it to tennis?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Be bad at it. I love it.
And
I want to
swing
go.
at the open air. I
You
love
know,
it.
if we're really sucking at it, then we just drop some jokes. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's some non-comics there, so it's a good crowd. You
The
get, like-
normies.
yeah,
Anytime
we
I can
get-
track my steps, I'm happy.
We got some
Hell
citizens
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
Citizens.
We sweat, then we go drink. That's what it's a healthy
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Well, tailgate at a, fucking tennis match.
Comic
Why not?
tennis, baby.
Yeah.
I'll
Hit
bring
us up
the
this
beer.
spring. Spring 23, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
We out here. That's Jacob. That's Jacob.
We
Yeah.
out here. Let's go.
That's my impression of Jacob Rice. We out here.
That's funny. We out here. Yo.
Well, that's good.
We out
though.
here, baby.
I wanna go.
We out here. We out here, baby.
He's so funny.
He be, yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here, baby. He be getting close to the mic too. We out here. We out here, baby.
Yeah.
He's trying
He be
to
like, let's go.
it's
like,
the,
where
he's
are we
the
going,
hype
Jacob?
man. Where are we going? That's funny. That's
Let's
great.
go, baby. All right.
Well, we going somewhere, but
Yeah.
not to Oklahoma.
No. Not during tornado season.
And another new thing is that you're going to be helping us behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to make this just like Mr. Beast channel.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we gonna blow up. Are you kidding me? We about to put
Absolutely.
Durham on the map.
Okay.
Like honestly, like the momentum we got, we
Yeah, no, y'all doing
pages
some
of
good stuff.
plans and not enough time for hands. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pages and pages of plans, not
Yeah.
enough time for hands.
I like what y'all already have going on. So just to add to that,
Fuck yeah,
we had a meeting, we talked and stuff, and I was like, and I think we were all receptive to each other. So I look
Absolutely.
forward to
We're
it.
excited to
So,
have you on
yeah.
the Manly Girly team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, welcome.
Hell yeah.
Balancing
Well,
out our
thank you
manly
for-
girly because a couple of new podcasts we've taken on have been,
Yeah.
manly.
I look
Manly,
forward
manly.
to
Oh,
yeah.
but they're Gen Z manly, so
Yeah,
maybe they're more
Juanon
balanced on
and
the
a
manly
side
girly
of fries.
scale.
We do need
Yeah.
some more female energy.
Yeah,
up in here,
side of
you know?
fries. Yeah, shout out to Alex Schimmel. He out here doing it.
He does a great
Juanon.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did Juanon when he was recording at his house.
Yeah.
You need to come back for a Juanon here
It's
then.
almost like we have the where's they versus the Fast and the Furious here at
Yeah.
Manly Girly Studios.
2, Fast and the Furious 2. We're the best Fast and
Furious.
Furious.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But what about I want to see Tokyo tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need Tokyo tomorrow to come
Tokyo
out.
tomorrow. That's going to be the
sure.
name of this podcast.
Well, I want to see the
Manly
next-
Girly,
they're
Tokyo
making
tomorrow.
Another one, and I think the guy from Tokyo Drift is in it. So now that they've made
If it's
the
not
connection,
Han, I ain't with it.
No.
If, it's
They
ain't,
died.
if it ain't
He
Han,
did
I ain't
die.
with it.
Han, they can bring fucking Gal Gadot back. They can
No,
bring,
remember when they brought Han back in the later movie? He
Yeah.
wasn't
Yes,
even
I do
dead.
yes.
It was like
He is
6,
back.
wasn't it? It was like 6.
Yeah, I
He
do
came back.
remember
We were
that.
like, you ain't even dead?
Yeah, Han's
It was like a
back.
prequel type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He
You're
was like,
right.
yeah, this was an escape plan. We all had a plan or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
No, but
dumb.
Han is
Yeah.
alive. That means that Han is alive.
Yeah.
Well, cool. He can come back then.
Yeah, so Han
God
is in.
dang it, Fast and the Furious.
'Cause,
How could you just like?
You never saw Gal Gadot die either. They could bring Gal Gadot back.
I didn't know Gal Gadot was in that. Everybody's in Fast and the Furious. Okay, I can't keep up with these motherfuckers
Yeah.
all just being in Fast and the Furious. This is not for me.
Earlier you mentioned that you like DC Comics.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer?
What, like to go see comedy live?
No, you said DC, like DC versus Marvel. You said
Do I? What were you asking?
yeah. Well, if you're like a big comic book fan, or
Oh, do I
something.
read them? I appreciate them. I don't read them.
But the preference, do you prefer DC or Marvel?
I'd rather do a DC.
Have you
Okay.
seen
Just Batman.
Yeah,
the show
yeah, yeah,
PeaceMaker?
I've heard of it. I haven't
You
watched
seen
it
that?
yet.
It's pretty funny.
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
You might like it.
Okay, yeah.
It actually
It's-
okay.
In the sense, it's like kind of like the Punisher.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Punisher. You can't
Yeah.
really avow for anything that the Punisher
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
And
But
I-
the Punisher is still an entertaining character.
I did see the
Similarly,
Punisher. I
yeah.
like Punisher.
Similarly, Peacemaker is probably not a good person,
Uh-huh.
but it is an entertaining character, and they think they're good.
Okay.
he does
Yeah,
think he's
like-
good.
Yeah. I really enjoy Punisher.
But
That
they're
was really good.
probably
I think you might
not
like
good.
it, yeah.
Okay.
It's got you remember Tasty from Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
She's a lead in that.
Yeah.
She's fucking
Danielle
hilarious.
Brooks.
Obasanya
Yeah.
is her name, and I don't remember
Yeah.
her first name, but they always
Yeah.
call her Obasanya.
Her real name's Danielle Brooks, though. But
Danielle Brooks. Yeah, well, Danielle
She's
Brooks.
amazing.
She's
Yeah.
in Peacemaker, and she's very funny and very interesting. And honestly, like
Is that Adebayo?
Adebayo, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
What is
Adebayo.
Obasanya from?
What's that?
I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know,
I
yeah.
just make up shit, man.
I
I just be saying shit, you know.
I think you had a big stroke, but I didn't want to stop the
I've had
production.
2 beers, is what it is.
Ooh,
You know,
Yeah, you got your maximum.
I am at my maximum. 2 beers.
Because
I'm cut
otherwise
off.
you're gonna fight
2
our next
beers?
guest.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
we
like-
have we have a long day.
We do have a long day.
Yes, I'm excited.
But I would like to say this is 9%.
Voodoo,
okay?
I've seen those. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
good.
Yeah, is that a Hefeweizen?
No, it's
Oh.
it's an Imperial IPA.
Imperial IPA. I can't get with IPAs, yo.
No,
I really
you don't know
can't.
with the IPAs?
Nah, they're too like bitter, dry. Like
Do you
they're
know-
just. Ugh.
But what I like from
I don't-
IPAs is like it's the highest ABV, so you get the most bang for your buck.
I don't know. I've had some good Hefeweizens, and I've had some good like I know Hell Yes Ma'am. That's an ale. That motherfucker is strong.
It hit.
You got what's that one? It's another one by Lone Rider too. That's very strong. But it don't always have to be IPA, but
It doesn't have to be an
Yeah.
IPA. And genuinely with me, it doesn't have to be an IPA. It just needs to be the highest ABV
Yeah.
that I can possibly
weak.
get,
Yeah.
you know?
You don't
'Cause,
care.
like, it's like, well, I'm just trying to mind my calorie intake. You know what I mean? Beer is fattening. I
Yeah,
can't
it
just be
is.
drinking beer all fucking night.
yeah,
I need to have 2 and get where I need to be.
yeah. I do beer as a luxury now. I do gin and tonics at the club.
I can't do the gin.
Oh,
Tastes
I
like
hate
pine
gin.
trees.
I can't do vodka.
You
Vodka,
said you
I'm
hate
throwing
gin,
up.
but you like a Moscow Mule.
I
That's
know
all
we
gin.
bonded over that.
Yeah, what's wrong
It's
with
made
you?
with vodka.
It's made
Oh,
with gin.
I do gin. You can get vodka. I request gin. Oh,
That's all right.
I was like, I felt something.
That was so slow. It was so slow.
Because we were like, what's happening?
Yeah, we pull
That
back
was
the
so
curtain.
funny.
Now you're
Go
on
back
it.
to
What about
Florida.
you? Okay.
It made me look lighter.
I'm so
I like
sorry.
it.
Did you say it made you look lighter?
Yes.
That
It
guy
did.
came inside the room.
We can
you
color
know,
correct. It's
just,
okay.
As a dark skinned person looking to do media and stuff, I'm very wary of people like getting the lighting wrong, and I look like a.
We did like our Fatima.
I've seen some
Yeah.
podcasts
You
where
know?
lighting is wrong.
Looking high
And it's
yellow.
like-
Looking
it's like,
high
I can't
yellow.
even see
Or
this
like
person.
shiny
Yeah.
black, and I don't want to look shiny black.
Nobody wants to look shiny black.
No.
I won't look, but I will look pretty washed out.
Yeah.
I'll look pretty yellow too.
I look like
you
that
know?
Pokemon. What's that Pokemon? That big oil. What's in that Pokemon? It looks like an
Dare
oil.
you? How dare you?
I literally, for real, and it's getting warmer too.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's time. You know, we need
But
the
yeah,
sun. It's good
we
for
do.
you.
We
I'll
do,
make
we
you
do.
both look green if you want me to.
No. No, my hair is already green. I got roasted by a 10-year-old recently. He told me my hair looked
Why?
like blue Takis. I said, okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna recover from that anytime.
You should. You know what? Young people. I remember distinctly, like one time my niece just told me, she goes, Aunt Rian, you got mad bunny teeth. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
What does that
What does that
mean?
mean?
Like,
and I
wow.
never forgot that shit. I never forgot that. I got mad bunny teeth.
That's the most hurtful simile I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Your teeth are like bunny teeth. Like,
M-
what?
Not just bunny teeth, mad bunny teeth.
Mad bunny teeth. You got rabies. Wow.
Kids, they just like, well,
Ugh.
you didn't forget about the Takis.
Yo, I'm weak. I feel like I haven't
You know
forgot
what?
about the
We need to
Takis.
do a manly girly, Brandi and Rhiannon color their hair.
I'm weak. I really want to recolor my hair, but I don't know what color to do after
can do
this.
Do we have to bleach the ends?
Yeah, she's probably gonna pull it out, but it's already turning fading into brown.
Was it blue before?
Yes, and then
We
it
could just
faded
put
to
some
like
more
a
blue
green.
on it and see what happens.
I know, but I've had blue for like 2 years now.
Let's do some pink or some purple. We can match.
I did purple before. I did blue.
Do you know what I having had my hair a lot of different colors,
What?
I only do the colors that I know that will fade pretty.
Yeah.
You
Because
should do
I'm
orange,
lazy.
Like Charmander or whatever. that thing, you know,
Oh, yeah.
We could do some
Ooh, or
color
the colors, the
coordination.
different
I could
colors.
do blue
Well, I
could
and
do
you could
Thanos
do
fist.
orange or the
Oh,
the
yeah,
Infinity
yeah.
Just do a
Gauntlet.
different.
Yeah.
What if we got 5 people and we all did one of the colors?
Yo, we'd be like Captain Planet.
Yeah. Or Power Rangers.
By our powers
Yeah.
combined, you know? We ain't trying to save the planet, but
I'm trying to save the planet because I don't want the planet to purge me for real. I want to die of natural causes.
Yeah.
For real. I don't want to be in a Day After Tomorrow film.
It
I don't
does
want to
seem like we
experience
need to
love
head
those.
towards the Purge universe.
I fucking love those movies. Like anything post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
where shit has gone wild. I'm like,
like,
sign
yo.
me up.
The Purge
I would
universe,
like to
also
see-
known as the Florida universe.
Especially
you know?
if I ain't
Like,
have shit before I died. I'm a live through that shit to not have shit? No, I don't want to live. No.
I hear you.
Mm-mm.
But wait. Did you say that the Purge is just South Florida?
This is the Purge universe, aka the Florida universe. You know,
I'm weak.
it's like if the entire country was South Florida.
I'm going to Florida in June. I feel like y'all keep
You'd
talking
have
about
to
Florida.
purge, you
We
know?
are.
I've never been to Florida in June. I've never been to Florida in general. I'm going.
Yeah.
Where
I'm
you
going
going?
in June for like a gay ass
that's
lesbian
fucking gotta be
weekend.
hot
Oh
as
fuck yeah!
fuck.
Where at? Where at?
I think it's in. Oh God, I think it's in. Shit, it's not in Miami. I know that. I think it's.
But it's in South Florida.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well then that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
Would you say you're
Yeah.
more cold usual or more hot usual on a day-to-day here in North Carolina?
Oh, I'm usually hot. I sweat under my arms. So.
Oh, you are in for a world of hurt.
Really?
You need to just
you're
hit the.
I need a good
For a
deodorant.
yeah.
No, you need to just hit someplace and get some new Florida clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, you need like
You
Damn,
gotta
I
get
just
that
ordered-
Florida lifestyle. You
I
know?
just ordered all this
No,
shit.
when you arrive, there will be a Florida concierge, and he
Yeah.
will meet you at the plane door and be like, "You're not dressed for this."
Wow. I bought some shorts though. Like shorts are good.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. that's
Yeah, I'm gonna let I'm a free ball, a free
fair.
free
Yeah,
ball,
let
whatever.
the heat vent. Yeah,
I don't know. Like I stay cold, so
Oh,
Florida
yeah,
is
no.
like my. I
I
will.
feel
I
that.
will
Nah.
stay there. I'm like a
I'ma
lizard. I
sweat.
just sit on a rock and I'm just like, soak up this. It's good for me.
I'm a sweat. No.
Yeah. No, I won't. I could stay outside all day, and I'm just like, this is the shit. Yes, I'm like a kitty cat. I need to be in this
Yeah.
spot in the
Meow.
sun. You know.
Whatever that bit is Mike Mello does when he's licking his he's doing that shit. The hairball.
Mike Mello.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Mello.
All right. Well, yeah. Where can we find you, Brandi?
You can Google me.
Actually, before that,
Before that.
actually, we have a segment in our show that we called "Oh My God, He Could Have Died," aka "Horrible or Hilarious." And we'll let
OMG,
you
he coulda
get
died.
Your reaction to some videos.
We've had some
we
crazy. I've had some crazy near devs.
Oh, we need to see videos of those.
Let's see if we can let's get the sound going. Yes.
His little butt cheeks.
I know, no butt cheeks.
Okay. Oh, coming in hot. Oh, okay.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Is that like a little?
Oh,
shit! Oh shit!
She did like a half barrel roll.
Oh, that's some road rash right there. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Who is doing
Oh.
this? Did they Vaseline?
They
that
have
shit?
heavy bodily trauma. Wow.
What the?
Her back is done. But you see the tumble at the top?
Her skirt or her shirt? Oh
Oh.
no! Like her back is just hamburger meat.
Yo. Tender to the
Is
touch.
that horrible or is that?
That was terrible.
That's terrible. Yes.
All right, let's see what.
Somebody
else
get
we
her a
got.
neck brace immediately.
Oh no. Oh no.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the bathrooms are?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. You dumbass.
Keep coming down, man. You got it.
No, you don't.
Oh my god.
Why is he?
You cover that.
You ain't
You
got
can't
it.
fit that and you.
Hey,
Wow.
you can't be scared.
You don't got it.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. You're doing good.
Was he gonna support that with his fucking hand?
He's like, hell yeah, you're good.
No.
No. Oh my god.
Why? Why are?
He's got it. I mean, he just needs to keep his cool.
Do you hear him? Do
He
you
said,
hear him
"Ah!"
screaming? I hear him.
Come down.
He just broke his own arms. Oh my god.
I like how it's
I
like.
didn't hear it before.
Yeah. Whenever somebody ever does that though, that sound, you know, like they deserve whatever is happening. Like, like you did something to be a part of
You
this
saw
result.
this coming.
Yeah, like it's a little too late for that.
This Lowe's old. This motherfucker knew what was up. He was like, "Don't do that."
Yeah. Oh
He's
my
been around the
god.
block.
I can't. The machine's not moving.
It don't even look like it's that heavy though, for real.
Please, somebody, please.
Are you okay?
That motherfucker is not okay.
Why else? Why hasn't somebody come up with another one
Yeah.
to try to like help him?
He's like, the machine will move.
Let's just lay it across both of these, and then we can get out of here. Like, all of them should be fired.
What do we got?
Oh wow.
Oh no. What happened there?
Oh, they
it
flipping
had
it back
wood.
over?
It had trees on it.
Oh.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! What?
Do it again.
Oh my god. Boom!
Oh, he is dead. He's dead.
Yo, he did for real.
He dead.
Holy
Big dead.
Oh shit.
Oh fucking shit.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible. I think
That was terrible. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, we working
Batman.
now. Okay.
Batman. Oh.
Okay. Oh, I just realized. Oh my god, he squeezed up his little nuts. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
That's the saddest cry I've heard in a long time. You know. All right, let's
Well, you know.
Is that a gas pump? Yeah.
see. I think. What the fuck?
No. What are you doing?
Uh-uh.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He'll
It's
die.
drinking gasoline.
That's gasoline. That's it. We don't get to see if he died.
I
He
know. I want to
died,
see him
right?
choking or something.
Hey, he died, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
And
I'm
then,
pretty sure.
We need to assume that he died so nobody else does this.
Yeah, like that wasn't smart.
No.
And then we have one of our favorites here.
Yes. Oh. Oh.
When he hits the water.
I'm done. Splat.
But like what I see about that is there's so little water and so much
Ah,
ground there.
yes.
Right?
I mean, but you know those people that jump from a staircase into a pool? Maybe he's kind of like doing something like that. Look, he's spreading out. You can see right here. And then you can see.
She said, huh,
I mean, the question
Sure.
is, how much water
whatever you say.
is there here?
There ain't no water
No,
there. Ain't no
no.
water. You can see some white crest.
He fell in a spot on the beach where like the seashells are most prominent and like the water pools from there and it shows the seashells. Like he fucked his face up.
This is what I'm saying. If you can see the white part where the water's coming in, that means the water
crest,
came
yeah.
out. That means the water came out and they're just ground under there.
Yo, he hit the earth.
Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
not water. That was not.
That was not
land.
water.
That was land. That was no sea. That was all land.
They did him dirty though. Well, they were supposed to be reputable. They got 4.2 stars on Google reviews. Don't go there.
Years.
Well, thank you again for coming in.
Thank
you,
you for
Brandi.
having
Yeah.
me.
Where
I've
can
always
we-
wanted to be on one of these.
Yeah, thank you. Where can we see you other than your upcoming shows? Are you on Instagram?
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram at _BEE original. B original. I'm on. Yeah, you can just Google. I got some articles like in magazines, a couple.
Fuck
Voyage
yeah.
Raleigh and Canvas Rebel, most recently. So you just Google me Brandi with an I Roberts. I got a link tree in my bio, so check that out.
And this will
Fuck
come
yeah,
out
we're
next
excited.
week. So, or
Okay.
actually, this will come out probably tonight. I guess it's our first The Manly Girly show we've done
Of
in a
this
while.
week, yeah.
Oh yeah,
But we have a few
You're the one.
because of the thinkings.
Yeah, y'all have been
and
doing
the
a lot
other
of those.
shows a little bit big. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, well, thank you.
We're
for having
excited
me.
to work together. And
Yeah, we
collaborate.
about to make
Fuck
some
yeah.
hot shit
Fuck yeah.
for the 99 and the 2000s.
Hell yeah.
You already know.
I think that's old now, isn't it? We need to come up with something new.
We can't
For the 99 and 2000. It's already gone.
because it's still 2000s though. 2023.
It is, but it's gonna be 2000 for a long time. We need to come up with
That's what
something
I'm saying.
updated.
But
Some
it just
new.
sounds. That mean that we got this shit on lock for so long. We done had
Okay.
it for the 99 and the 2000s.
Okay,
you
okay,
feel
that's
me?
cool. I like
See,
it.
you
I like
she
it, I
didn't
like
get
it.
it at first.
I'm
We
sorry.
forever the finger of the pulse of this shit.
Well, I have friends that are cops. Exactly. I
forgot.
have friends that
Nice
are
white lady.
I am a nice. Here's the thing. I have in Oklahoma. There's other ethnic people, but they're under the radar. You know what I mean? You know, I got a
Oh, yeah.
Persian friend, and she's a nice white lady too.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, you just need to be a nice. Like, if you want to be friends with cops, just be a nice white lady.
That is where
I don't-
colorism comes in.
Exactly. It's my privilege, and you got some privilege somewhere
Well,
else,
man,
and
it's
you're
like-
just gonna use yours, and I'll use mine. And,
Yeah.
What I always
but the
say
thing is, I'm
that-
not going to jail. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
I
jail
don't
either because I
want
can
to.
laugh. We can laugh.
The
Like,
only-
I'm not
only
going to
thing-
jail because I can't last there. I am
Oh,
a
yeah.
marshmallow. Okay.
it's paradise.
You think?
Free healthcare, coochie. They feed me. I get workout. I'm coming out looking like Gucci with my abs out. Like
It's like
you-
you,
you
with the
don't- you don't
army.
choo- you don't
It's
choose-
like you with the army.
What I'm
Gotta
saying
make
is that you
government
don't
work for
choose
you.
where you're- Listen.
He went to the army for that same reason.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, I was there for 5 months, but you don't choose where, you don't
He
choose
ain't
where
lying.
you're born. So the only thing that you can do is play to your strengths. That's all you can do. You
Can't
know,
help
like,
it.
you
I
just,
can't help it.
You know, get
Exactly.
life roulette, you know, and then
Life
you
roulette.
you just gotta play to your strengths. You know,
That's true.
Check out the upcoming podcast called Life Roulette. You know.
Life roulette. I like that.
This has been Manly
this-
Girly.
Yep. Thank you.
Good, because I got to the bathroom.
Life roulette is all episodes. I gotta go to the bathroom too.